Guys, welcome to my guys review of Fallout 4, but instead of a review, this is a trophy guide. As you can see here, I am looking at the Benevolent Leader trophy on the PS4. Currently I am 99 on the happiness. You need to get to 100 on happiness in a large size settlement to get the trophy. As you can see, there's a green arrow next to 99. Fingers crossed, this should hopefully get over the threshold. And yes, done it! That's the 100. That's the bad boy. So I'm in a large settlement. I've hit 100. I've just got that ping on the PS4. Trophies in the bag. I am in Red Rocket. Just showing you kind of like my area. I'm going to give you a breakdown of what I did to achieve that 100. And hopefully all of you guys can get the same again and collect the trophy as well. Hit me up with your comments if you guys are playing this and struggling and need some help, but hopefully the guide I'm about to give to you guys should kind of like resolve all of that. So yes, 100, that's what you need. And I chose Red Rocket. So my kind of area up in Red Rocket, as you can see by the previous video, I'm going to just show you guys how I got to that 100%, that big yellow thing which is very important in the top right, and happiness 100, and that gives you the trophy. So what you want to do is, I came to location next to Sanctuary, which is Red Rocket. You have to be a little bit into the game if you want to do it here. It's just easy because there was nothing here, and I just built everything around here. So give you a quick breakdown of what I did. Now, in terms of the settlement size, it doesn't matter too much. As you can see, I've only got 15 people, so some people are saying you need about 20 odd. I think you can actually do this with about 7 or 8 people, so you don't need as many. That's the first thing. Food is green, so it's 18. Water is green, power is green, defense is 100. Now, so the first thing I did, I came to Red Rocket and I just built lots and lots of turrets, these things. Got to about 100 in defense. Started to build the beacon. As you all know, if you played any of this before, the Minutemen missions early on give you the chance to get one of these recruitment beacons. This will then attract people to my settlement. I did that, obviously built some beds for these people. As you can see, there's lots of shacks here, lots of beds. Basic accommodation. Now, as long as you hit those basic things of food, water, bed, defense, you'll be sitting nice on a 80%. Now, to get the large settlement, because that's quite important, so you want the size needs to be yellow. To get that, you need to build lots of stuff. So I built pretty much all sorts of random stuff. So look, there's a cooking station, weapons workshop, bit of everything there. I've also got another turret there, armor bench, all the benches you can do. And then I built tons and tons of these little crates. And all these little crates do is just to kind of like to make my area bigger, just to kind of make the settlement bigger. I built lots of plants, more kind of sheds, more yellow boxes, a couple of kennels and stuff, barbecue area, some seats, pool table. I also built like a TV, a little area in here. I put loads of these up as well. As you can see, I went a bit crazy. I basically put lots and lots of paintings up as well, and that all helps to kind of increase the size of the kind of settlement. So that's the key thing, because you want to build a large settlement. Now, when you're doing this, if you do have companions, you can, and you don't have to. I just sent them away. The reason for that is because if you don't have the perk where they're happy with you, then of course they will bring the happiness down. So it's key to remember anyone who's in your settlement. So first thing I did was attracted people in, because I've got the local builder, local leader perk as well. So just attracted people in, gathered resources. So I got to my number, and then down here I've got all of this food, and of course you assign people to kind of look after the food. It's a key thing. So you know, there's resources and stuff. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to build shops. Now if you come into build mode, scroll across to structures, furniture, decorations, power, defense, resources, stores. Now you'll need a ton of money for this, because if you don't have enough caps, this won't work either. So there's trader store, armor store, weapons, food and drink, clinic. Now a lot of people say go for clinic, but what you want to do is you want to build a 3-star. Now you can see you must have medic 1 and local leader to build this. This will basically increase the happiness as well. So you'll start off on 80%, and you'll need to kind of go to sleep, and it'll kind of increase. So what you'll do is have enough food for everyone and get the 2 or 3 people looking after the food. Then just build, I've got a clothing one, clinic, 3-star, so large clinics. That's all I built here. All of these are big clinics, and then I put everyone inside of that. Then all you do is you kind of go to sleep, wake up, make sure every single bed is covered, because again that makes people unhappy. And then all I did was just, I'd come into here, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, do that so many hours, and slowly, and I mean very slowly, the happiness will go up. Now as the happiness goes up, you should get to like 80s, 90s, and it'll just slowly creep ahead. You got to stay in your area. Try not to leave your area. If you do leave your area, it will still happen. It'll just take a bit longer. If you stay here and just sleep here, live here for a little while, then. Now what happened was, when I stayed here, I got attacked by some feline ghouls here. Wipe them out. Try not to lose anyone if you can, because in my example there's a lot of defense, so you know they were quite good. All my torrents kind of like obliterated them, so pretty much I was okay. I didn't lose anyone. If you do lose some people, then of course you need to replace them, especially if they're working on these shops, these clinics. Remember, you want the clinics 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. I've even got a bar, I've got a couple of clothing and bits other than that, and then obviously the food. And that's how you get to your 100%. So just remember, get to the 80% first, get the food, get the beds, get the housing, the defense high enough, get all the basics ready. Once you got all the basics ready, then start building. And I mean go crazy, because you need your settlement to be yellow when this happens. And if it goes to yellow, that's when it says you're on a large size. It's not so much about where you make all of this, literally the size of it on the top right. Everyone's happy. As you can see, you got 20 beds, you're more than enough. Defense is 102, again more than enough, power and everything, so make sure it's all green. And yeah, and that's how you get the trophy. So if you guys got any other questions, hit me up and tell me how you're getting on. If you're stuck on anything, hit me up with your comments and stuff. Hit the big S button for more videos, walkthroughs, guides for Fallout 4 and others.